It's the Game of the MTGO Show.
Anyway, we're gonna draft this Mox Sapphire, because why wouldn't we? You glad this is working out better? Yeah, my sleep schedule's been a lot better too. Actually going to sleep while it's dark out is nice. It's really good for me. Should be first pick and second pick, 2 islands. I think Monastery Mentor is a totally fine follow-up to a Mox. Subtlety's impressed me. I think I like Lorien better. Yeah, Palace Jailer is the best card here by like a country mile, right? Oh, there's Atraxa. I could Atraxa. Oh, and there's Fable too. Yeah, actually, those 3 cards are all really close. The 7-2 schedule was 7 years ago. It was not. I barely started streaming 7 years ago. Full time. I'm kind of feeling Fable. I should probably take the Atraxa. Let's take the Atraxa. Maybe do the Flash thing. Maybe do Reanimator. Hey, what's the matter? Thanks for the 65 months. Don't love this pack. Could just take Incinerate or Duretti. I think I might take Image. Just keep cutting blue, even though it's kind of a mediocre card. If we end up taking Sneak later, I'll feel silly for passing this Valk, but I'm going to take the Ponder. I'm going to take the Ponder out of this pack. Ponder's fixing too. Yeah, there's an Expressive here. Yeah, we would have been pretty fine in blue-white as well. Mother Runes, Palace Jailer. Pass Valk, take Expressive. I'm a fan of this Raptor card. Late Sylvan Library. I like Smuggler's Copter a lot, too. I'm not sure we'll have the creature count for it. Shots for subs? Yeah, I did shots for subs twice. Which one do you remember? Do you remember the one with me puking on St. Paddy's Day? With Irish music playing? And the bathroom was right next to the... Yeah, I did some, like, 20 shots in an hour or something. The first year that I did shots for subs, I was averaging, like, somewhere between 40 and 80 viewers a night. And we, and over the course of the entire stream, I think I did, like, 7 shots. You know, with, like, a normal, like, 6-hour stream. And the second time I did shots for subs, I was averaging, like, 200 to 400 people. And, yeah, just some stupid number. I remember the last person required that requested that I do a shot of tequila specifically. And I took the shot and I was like, yep, nope. Booked it to the bathroom. And there's like, I remember watching the VOD the next day and there's like Dropkick Murphys playing or something. You can hear me puking in the background. Anyway. Twitch stopped allowing shots for subs. Because it encouraged excessive drinking. Show and Tell is not in El Drago. Raptor over Rabblemaster. I feel like Raptor actually gets in and kills people. And I feel like Rabblemaster gets blocked really easily. Has been my recent experience with those cards. Like, your opponent plays a 2-2 and your Rabblemaster just kind of sits there. You really need ways of, like, forcing it through. Whereas Raptor's just like, I'm a dinosaur, you're dead. And they're like, oh no, I'm dead. Hey, Ken Kong. Thanks for the 60 months. Shots for subs. I couldn't do shots for subs right now, even if it was allowed. I need to do a booze run. Shots for tots. I got these spicy chicken nugs. Yeah, I think I like Tyne. Teferi's tempting. Greenman's tempting. Yeah, we can ring it up. Maybe I'll end up being twin. I get like Deceiver to untap it. Did I pass Pestermite in that last draft? I know or the last pack? No, it's right here. I did pass Splinter Twin. I think we took Steam Vents over Splinter Twin. Tundra, gonna make that Monastery Mentor Splash real clean. Real clean. A booze run involves me literally running. I usually ride my bike FPS. There is a booze store that's like pretty close to me though. Maybe I should have hit it up before I went live. Now I'm gonna be doing it tomorrow. I wasn't planning on it, Jacob. 64 persons are like another thing to manage. I kind of rather focus on the charity event. The charity drive that we're running. Speaking of which, if you have not taken the time to check out the Trans Lifeline that we are running, that we are raising funds for, you should. It's a great charity, great cause, really highly rated on the Charity Navigator, so you know the funds are actually going to go to what they're saying they're going for, which is helping out trans folks in times of crisis. It's a charity run by trans folk for trans folk. Hey, Squid Squad, thanks to the sub, thanks to 47 months. It actually seems like a really good brainstorm deck, huh? We got a Fetch and a Lorien revealed. Monastery Mentor and what? How do I feel about Clamp just for Mentor? I guess Recruiter's a pretty good one to Clamp. It's like not the worst balanced deck. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Yeah, let's play it. Anytime I get the Ottawa this late, it feels so good. They do. They have micro grants for helping folks get their names changed, which is surprisingly expensive. And they run a consent-based hotline. The consent is important because it means that they won't, like, call the cops on you based on what you tell them, unless you want them to, right? Which I have to imagine encourages people to call in that wouldn't otherwise, right? And actually get the help they need. So it's not a bad Snapcaster. We got like a heck of a lot of cantrips and stuff. Snapcaster is also a clampable. I do like the Wooded Footles can get the Steam Vents. It's also another shuffle effect for Brainstorm and Ponder. And then Solitude is just one of the best cards in the cube. I think I'm just supposed to draft Solitude here. Just go heavier into Jeskai. Probably get a nice wheel out of that pack. Let's take the Mox Diamond. The Mox Diamond's going to play well with that balance. And even late game, if I don't have a land to pitch, we can still like cast it to get a Mentor trigger. I'm feeling the Abrade. I'm feeling the Preordained too. Not a bad Trinket Mage deck. Ballista's a really cool Imperial recruited target. Yeah, 3-man Inspector is tempting. I'm gonna grab this here, Misty here. I saw that, Nicole. Congratulations. I think I like Mud here. Get my Clamp on. There's a Sweeper too. Oh, let's grab the Triome, huh? We don't need the Triome, but it's nice. It's like that of the Miscalc. I do need like 2 more playables. One Rona. Let's lay Wheel of Fortune. Mentor's actually, or the Bubble's actually good here, right? With Mentor and stuff. I'm a little worried about the amount of air in the deck. Bubble's sweet with balance too. You can like run it out, store a card and play, balance. Yeah, we have so much card draw, and then like 3 win conditions. Like 3 actual threats. It looks like a nutty Mentor deck though. I think Kiki might be good for a win or two. And Raptor and Thundermaw are both nice single card threats. Recruiter gets power 2 or less. Cathar Commando plays well with balance. It's also a clampable. I think I want Vendilion Click out of here. Day's also tempting. Nice. Blade Splicer helps a lot with their threat density. I almost like Kenrith. I'm supposed to play this image, right? Because it's a recruiter target. Oh yeah, big titty. Yeah, just reanimate what they target. Alright, we have some cuts to make. I am going to cut the image. And I don't think I need Bitter Reunion and Rona. I'm going to cut the Bitter Reunion, actually. Rona can just, like, flip and be another threat. And they're both doing pretty similar things. Bitter Reunion Haste doesn't work with, like, a lot of my threats anyway. This is just the Mentor tokens. Pretty good with the Mentor tokens, though. I'm going to throw Wrath of God in the sideboard. Cool. And just like that, we only needed a couple cuts. You want to sideboard the Swift Spear? For the matchups where you might want to Swift Spear somebody? Is this a good balance deck? Yeah, there's a few cards here that play really well with balance. We have 2 Moxen. Mox Diamond in particular is good with balance. And then there's the Talisman, the Mitch's Bauble, Skull Clamp, all cards that we can store and play before we balance the opponent. We're also not, like, early game heavy on creatures. We've got a solid amount of creatures, but they're all, like, 3+, right? We're like a Monastery Mentor deck. So dump a few cards, balance your opponent's early plays, continue with development, kill them. It's nice that balance comes down before, like, the One Ring and Showdown and stuff, too. But yeah, Mox Diamond in particular plays well with it. Yeah, buddy, yeah. Yeah, I was being a pill, but we could cut it. It is going to be huge with all these cantrips, the Swift Spear. But it doesn't clamp as well as the Mud does it? It's nice how clampable that Mud is. Cutting Vendilion Click. Could cut Vendilion Click. It's double blue too. Not that that really matters. Okie doke. Let's try this. Yeah, we got the one card that doesn't work with balance very well. Conviction's red-white, right? I always forget with the talismans. Gotta bring it to the front. So this would be like 10 black or 10 red sources. 10 blue. And 10 white. And just 10, 10, 10. Sure, whatever. You did it, Moto. Gotta Luba your tuba. You gotta. I'm fine chilling on the bauble until I can either like use it with the fetch or something. Rona makes the Otawara cost 1 less. We could bounce something next turn. I think I'm gonna be clamping Mutt next turn, but I could bounce something. What's up after Cube season? My next draft after Today Boosted Twitch is gonna be on Monday, so I have not thought about that at all. All right. Yeah, the CubeCon cometh. And if you want to follow my exploits at CubeCon, that will be live streamed. Energy Gaming is going to be streaming it. I think I could have played this turn a little bit better. I could have gotten the Pestermite down. Next turn I can Pestermite on tap a land, bring back Mutt, clamp Mutt. Oh, interesting. We break the subtlety by not doing anything. by actively taking a terrible turn. We made the card worse. Okay, cool. With the mana, actually, I could try and win now. Probably run into a counter or something. Like if I hit a land. Well, suppose I might as well attack and clamp my token, huh? Might as well get some value. We still have that mud in the bin to clamp too. Solid chance I just flip Rona next turn. Interesting. Probably should have re-equipped Tom. Let's heck of a card. Equip there so it's rubbing lethal. They have to chomp. And then I think they're in a rough spot. I don't think I want to clamp that token, do I? And for once, the Winds is safer in my hand than it is on top of my library. Because of the One Ring protection. Just gonna see the whole deck every game. Yeah, right? I'm unaware of any infinite combos thrown in the cube. There's probably some. This is my One Ring. Yeah, go nuts, friend. Yeah, I recommend always auto-yielding the Mentor triggers when you're playing with that card. Otherwise, it's impossible. You'll end up timing out. So Wrath of God plays well against those critters. I usually like Image against those green decks, too. I think I'm gonna leave it out. Let's clip Blade Splicer. I think Blade Splicer gets outclassed against their threat base pretty quickly. This hand doesn't actually play with balance very well. I like the other cards, though. You can always pitch balance to Solitude if you really want to. I think I'm actually gonna grab the Triome. We have the time to develop slow. You have a good balance pile? Me too. Like I said, I don't think we're balancing this game. Opponent probably has a couple answers to the Pestermine, just deciding which is better. Yeah, Queens of the Stone Age is pretty great. I like Kaias a little better. But Queens probably has more like overall good tracks at this point, just because they've been out longer. A couple of their better early songs kind of sounded like Kaias leftovers. Another band boosted Twitch. Had a lot of the same members. You think so, Weemagee? I can understand wanting to distance yourself from. It's like so long in his past at this point, right? Oh, Funwee. That does sound like a treat. This might be about as good as this balance is gonna get. Let's play this stupid Wrath, though. Hell yeah, Blackfire. 44-month subs, saying Cube, saying Charity. Yeah, remember, folks, every $2 you donate does enter you into the charity raffle. A lot of sick prizes in there. Collections of precons. Full booster boxes. Let's, Oh, shit, what up? Hey, Mia Rob, thanks for the 12 months. Thanks for sharing the Prime. You think so, Magus of the Moon? Alright, balance is looking decent now. You're betting money on it? How much? Your net worth? If you don't bet your full net worth, you're a coward. Come on, it's a sure thing. If your net worth is in the negative and you lose, do you win money? The scrapwork mod is really gumming up my balance attempts. Really grinding my gears. Firebolt my own creature balance. Those are a lot of good cards. I guess if I could empty my hand. So I put the Spell Pierce to hand because that was the only instant. So it doesn't quite work. I can't Solitude and balance without getting countered. Mana short. Fucking sucks. You know it, Zlax. Yeah, so I'm going to balance here with one card in hand, and they're going to get to keep Oko, and they'll have Oko Atraxa versus my Solitude. I guess the Solitude gets to hit the Traxa, and then I can just, like, attack the Oko. It's not the worst. We have Firebolt, too. But yeah, they have Spell Pierce in hand. We know about it from the Traxa trigger, so we can't lead on Solitude and then balance. Still a good balance. Still pretty good. Yeah, I actually woke up around noon today, Zlax. Got some cleaning in. My place is, like, pretty close to ship shape. About as close as it ever gets. They tutored up all those black sources and they just sacrificed them all. Their hand was Ugin, Fractured Identity. They did keep the Oko. But my god. That balance. That balance, though. Wait, if they kept the Ugin, does that mean they didn't keep the Oko? What's their last card? Why didn't I take the Firebolt, the Nutline? Still Spell Pierce. Still. I don't know how many times I need to say that we knew they had a Spell Pierce in hand. But if you pay 5 mana for a spell, whether it's Solitude or Firebolt, and then want to play a balance, the balance will be very Spell Pierceable. And that's why I didn't like it. Alright, I'm going to do this now. Oh, they did take the Oko. Well, what was the Ugin revealed from? You know? Because they discarded Ugin to Atraxa and played Oko. That's weird, right? Like, they can't get Ugin and Oko from one Atraxa trigger. Top deck it after? How would they have top decked it? Oh, they sacrificed Steve. They sacrificed Secure Tribelder. So maybe they kept Ugin in hand. And then sacrificed Steve, and then shuffled the Oko back in. And they just ripped Oko. In which case, we still don't know what their last card is. I guess. I think I should have played Kiki there, and then if they turn Kiki into a 3/3, we just get to clear the Oko. And if they don't, we make a Mutt on a turn, untap, make a Mutt. That attack's so aggressive. They must have a play. But that's not that's not a great blocker. The showdown probably finds a land, right? So I actually want to save most of this for next turn to spray some 1/1 counters around. So just letting Oko die? What? That's awkward. Nice rip. Love this rip. Oh, we can Kiki copy the Mentor. Yeah, I think I still want to copy Mentor. Cool. Let's bobble ourselves here. See if I don't crack fetch on one. Letting your Mentor win instead. I think if they'd been more conservative with their Mentor, the game would have been closer. I think we would have still got them though. Our next draws were pretty strong. I guess I don't want that. I kind of want something to do before turn 4, right? Yeah, how often do you get to copy a Mentor? That's a good question. Gotta be pretty rare, huh? Oh yeah, Bunny, and then it still has you eligible for the raffle stuff. Ooh, a One Ring. Ooh, that's even better than a Raptor. A Modern Hand, yeah. So I'm gonna hold on to this Mox Sapphire just in case we get a Mentor. Get some extra value off of it. No real reason to run it out here. They could Wheel of Fortune. That's the only reason. That's the only reason to run it out, is in case they wheel us. But running it out has a risk too, right? They could have another Rex Sage type effect. We could live the Pestermite One Ring Dream. Play Pestermite, draw 3 cards. Resolves. Resolves, friend. You gotta learn how the cards work somehow, right? They did not do it twice. The first Rex Sage blew up Skull Clamp. Like Gimli's axe, exactly. Exactly. Oh, that's so thematic. What if only dwarves had shown up? And my axe. And my axe. And my axe. I don't think it's a good balance. Oh, hey, a mentor back there. Let's play that card. I feel like I'm taking an actual vintage turn over here. We got some blockies. Next turn, we are taking a whopping 4 damage from the One Ring. Odwar can reset the ring, though. Am I just gonna fucking die? The Sorcery Speed Winds of Abandon. Oh, okay. No, that card's fine. Yeah, I was worried about them getting Crater Hoof and just attacking me for some piddly amount. It'd be like 11 damage of trample. And then the One Ring's dinging me for 4. Would have had to like block off with everything. You think so, bro? Yeah, you might be right. Past in Flames was pretty bad. I think you're right. I was initially down on Mizzix's Mastery because I didn't really like see it combo very often, but when I finally played it in Storm, I did enjoy it. Really good with really good with like Mind's Desire and stuff. Oh, can I just win? I guess it depends on what's in their hand, huh? Let's see, reset the One Ring. It feels safe. Kiki's hiding. I mean, we can recruit her for it. Oh, I only have 6 cards left. That's not very many cards. I win. I'm the winner. Yeah, just like literally drawing our whole deck, huh? The ring seems great when you can bounce it. I mean, that makes it better, but like, we would have won that game otherwise, right? It's just instead of replaying the one ring, I just would have tutored up Kiki Jiki, and as we saw, it was good, so. Do I balance this to kill a single halfling? I think I will. I brought balance to the battlefield. Reveal can tutor up a Tundra. Let me Wrath. A little bit worried about that Teferi hum. Let's go get that Steam Vents. Now we got our triple red lined up. Some people like to hide the last red source to make the Kikijiki a little sneakier. And we could Pestermite tap them to prevent them from Teferrying. I feel like if they want to tap out for Teferi, that's probably okay with me. My plan of Pestermite Kiki here. Running out Pestermite could run it into sorcery speed removal. Like Council's Judgment, that sort of thing. O-ring effects. And we haven't seen instant speed removal out of them yet, so. Yeah, last draw they just had some creatures. And we had like a lot of time to draw into the win. In this draw, they've got all those scary planeswalkers. And we just like have twin combo. Draws just lining up how we want them to. $2,040. $2,040. You'd love to see it. Very cool stuff. I kind of like basic Mountain Lorien be revealed for my Tundra. Oh, but then I won't have the Raptor. Yeah, if someone leaves with a lot of time on the clock, sometimes they'll come back and like try and scum you. So you can't really leave. You can't really leave. The timeout is 10 minutes, where like you get to win the match or whatever. What I usually do, I mean, usually I'm streaming, so I just like talk to my chat and have a good time. Brew up Modern or whatever. But if I'm not streaming, I'll fire up a TV show or something. Usually I've got something else going on. If I'm playing a video game and I'm not streaming, usually I've got something that I'm like watching in the background anyway. So it's just like sure friend. Have your salty AFK. No sweat off my back. After drawing another mountain, yeah, maybe that should have gotten Tundra hum. Oh, that's hilarious, Danksor. I mean, it like sucks, but it's hilarious at the same time. In terms of just being like truly outrageous BM. Like, I hate wasting people's time, but like, it's pretty funny. Leave when you're attacking for lethal, so you think they're like salting off. Come back 8 minutes later to sudden shock you. I would uninstall. What do you do? What do you do about that? What did you do? Curl up into a corn cob. Wow, I'm getting rocked here. They do only have one card left. We have a lot of cards. But I am dying. So who can say who's winning? Good luck, Nicole. I guess. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like Raptor serve, and I'm like, Raptor chill. Raptor, your turn. I have a big angry dinosaur. Back on D. God damn it. How do you split this shit? What do you do with this? Stack 5 and hope they misclick. I won from a 5-stack FOF before. One of my fondest Moto memories, one of my fondest streaming memories. I was playing one of those flashback leagues, and I was playing Mirari's Wake against Squirrel opposition. And I had the game pretty well locked up, but my opponent, I forget my opponent's name. They were some European pro. They managed to sneak an upheaval through as like the last card. And I had like 2.5 minutes on the clock. And Wake, if you know anything about this deck, it's like the slowest deck in Magic history. One of the first tournaments I ever watched, one of the first Pro Tours I ever watched was the Worlds that had a Wake Finals. Untimed. And I remember downloading like VOD after VOD, and the commentators being like, oh my god, I can't believe we have to commentate a Wake Finals. This is going to take so long. And it did. It took like an incredible amount of time. Anyway, 2.5 minutes is not very much to win with Wake, but I could sculpt my hand, right? Because I had like all the good stuff already. So I figure out very quickly like what I need to do to try and win. And play towards it, but my opponent is still playing out their stuff and developing, you know? And there's one turn they start tapping their mana, and they pause. And my intuition is just like, okay, they're going to cast a Fact of Fiction. And so I mouse over where the Fact of Fiction has been appearing in our match, and I just start clicking for it to be the 0-5 split, and I'm just like hammering on my mouse and the F6 key. And the Fact of Fiction comes up. 5-0 split took 0 seconds off my clock. And I end up winning the match with 0 seconds on the time. I've been fishing around looking for balance, by the way, in case you're curious what I'm doing here. Just flailing around looking for balance. We looked at a lot of fucking cards. I don't know. Magic is a pretty good game. I'm a fan. I guess I play Wrath. I kind of hate it. I'd like much rather just like kill the damn token producer before it pops off, of course. I don't know what I'm cutting for it either. I actually like Blade Splicer against them. Maybe Recruiter. Yeah, maybe I just don't need this. Cut Clamp. We had some good clamping going on in our first match. I don't really want to talk about a non-announcement, your Aldwin. Sorry. I barely tolerate band discussion when there's actually something to talk about. What form of Cheetos is the best? I used to really like hot Cheetos and like hot fries and stuff. They started giving me heartburn. Something in them. Regular Cheetos are fine. You like Puffs? Puffs are nothing. You disgust me. And your love of Puffs. Next turn, I think we're gonna have a nice Mentor turn. Opponent's got a lot of burn in their deck, so I don't really love just firing it off. Oh, am I just gonna get twinned? God damn it. Yeah, our only real instant speed interaction with the twin combo is Solitude. We didn't draw Solitude, so oh hey, we don't lose. Sad buffless life? Sad? You think my life is sad? You pity me? Well, that's pretty accurate. Thank you. Thank you for the pity. I will take what I can get. Really worried about just getting burned the fuck out here. I think I'm not supposed to activate this One Ring. Also, I feel silly for running out Odawara. And tapping all my red mana now. I guess I can pester my tap. That's something. Oh, I can't, though. This is expressive, not a ponder. Damn it. Oh, shit, what up? Hey, Mikey, thanks for the 6 months, the half a year. The subs must continue. Yeah, you're very welcome. You're very welcome for the Cube season. Glad you enjoyed it. That Fury's gonna fuck me up. I don't have any instants to play on their turn. To trigger prowess. I don't have like a brainstorm or something. Fuck. Wins only hits the opponent's things. Oh, Shovel with their Fury, because we saw it. Yeah. And yeah, I guess that could have worked. Yeah, I think I'm just dead. I'm certainly dead if I draw with the One Ring and get in here. Just super dead. The seal? Yeah, I mean, their deck's full of burn spells, too. And I was the one that chose to tick the One Ring up to 5, right? I'm allowed to have fun. No, I wanted to untap the One Ring. Boo. We only have 5 cards left. Yeah, same. If you take 4 here and stay at 1, like the Bone Crusher just kills you. And they had a backup. Amazing. Amazing stuff. Hey, we have a few more donations. Jan Hendrick has a $20 donation to the Trans Lifeline.